Well, hello there folks, and I hope you're all keeping well. And just look at that for a view behind me. And a view in front of me as well. That's looking down the coast towards Boscastle and Tintagel. And we're back up in North Cornwall for a few days in this beautiful sunshine. And this has got to be one of the finest views in the whole of Cornwall. That's looking down to Russie Beach, High Cliff, Big Point, and then further on round the coast you've got Crackington Haven. And these blue skies as well. Blessed we are, aren't we, Kai? It's really blessed. Well, there's Kushti Kai enjoying the sunshine. And we're going to stay up in a little lay-by tonight at High Cliff. And then tomorrow we're going to be up bright and early. Drive down to Crackington Haven and up to St Genny's Church and Park there. And then do a nice coast walk round the cliffs. Hopefully get all the way to Maluk and back to the van by the roads. Well, that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Cheers. Well, here's where we're staying tonight, in the little lay-by, just off the Crackington Haven Road. And look at them views, all the way down to Bude. In the far distance, I can just about make out the satellite station at Morwenstow. And over this way, we can see Dartmoor. Good old Dartmoor, Highwell Hayes and Yes Tor. But we're just going to chill out now for the afternoon and enjoy these views, aren't we, Kai? And get ready for a hike tomorrow. Well, good morning folks, cracking sunrise this morning. Oh, that was nice to sit and have a breakfast and watch that. And that's St Genny's Church behind me there. We just parked in the little church car park and we're going to walk along the coast, have a little look in the church on our way back. He's on form this morning, is our Kai. And that's where I was parked last night. Right up there at that top farmhouse, the little lay-by there. And just drove down this morning. And we're blessed again with the good weather. And we're just going to join the coast path in a sec. And that's looking down into Crackington Haven and Big Point. But we're going to head right along the coast, round to the Hermit's Hut and Desert Point. Well, Kai, you ready for this? It's a grand old bit of coast, this is. Some cracking big climbs. And this cliff here, along here, believe it or not, it's called the Cleave Ridge. But we'll say no more. And yesterday when we got here, we had a view over the highest cliff in Cornwall, High Cliff. And today, just after the Hermit's Hut, we're going to climb the steepest cliff. The steepest climb up the side of a cliff in Cornwall. It's called Shred, but that's later on. Boy, that was a steep old climb there up over the Cleve Ridge. But Anson, just look at that view. That's looking down the Cleve Strand and Thorns Beach. And we're just going to head along the top of the cliff now, down in the Shrade, and find that hermit's hut. Well, we've just arrived at Shrade. And if memory serves you well, there's a little hermit's hut just right down there at the bottom of the valley. And just look at that climb up. The last time I was here, they didn't have them Xxxx. It used to go straight up, and hellish it was. But grand views from the top. A couple of nice wild ponies there this morning too. Right, Kai, let's go down and have a brew at the hermit's hut. Well, Kai, I think I've found heaven. Just look at this place, folks. One of me pentagrams as well. Oh, wood burning stove, look at that. Now that is Kushti. I bet you there's a few tinkers and rovers I've slept in here over the years. I could quite easily stay here for a long time, Kai, couldn't you? Shall we move in, mate? It's just heaven. That's what I call proper Kushti. And a shower. Waterfall for a shower in the morning as well. Proper handsome down here in this morning sunshine. Just stop for a little coffee. A little bite to eat here at the hermit's hut. And we hiked the whole way round in bare feet this morning in this glorious weather. And mate, put the sandals back on in a minute though to climb up that big cliff there. Of course, back by the road as well, but I'm just going to sit here. We're just going to sit here for half an hour or so, enjoy this coffee and the tranquility of this beautiful little place. Well, while we're down here in this lovely little place with all these rocks, we just got to throw one for the Earl Scruffs, haven't we? There you go, mate. Bless him.
I want to stay like this forever. I want to stay right here with you. I want to stay right here with you. As the rest we fall until it all breaks down. But I need it so I will stay around. When you're all messed up, it's a great relief to be understood.
Okay, my friends, we're now going to climb up the steepest cliffside path in North Cornwall. Wish us luck. It might take a while. Are we at the top yet, Kai? About halfway, I think. Keep going. Some fine views there looking north. That's Widmouth Bay. Butte in the distance. And up to the satellite dishes at Morwenstow again. And that's Higher Sharp Nose Point. Well, just heading round Desert Point now. And these are dwarf oaks. Sessile oaks. And just waiting to sprout their leaves. There's a few started there. And just going to head on up the path here and meet up with the road and head back to Crackington and the van. Just look at them views, Kai. And there's more of them dwarf oaks down there. And that's looking down to Millock. And we're going to leave the coast path now and go back to the road to Crackington and get that kettle on. Been a cracking walk, mind. Nice and quiet. Just the cows for company. That's the first time Kai's seen cows. And I don't think he knew what to make of them. He thought they're the same colour as me, but a lot bigger. Right, that's us off the coast path now. Millock's just down there. And we're going to head back to Crackington on this little back road here. And I put the sandals on. That was about 9 kilometres around today. About 5 miles, just under 5 miles. Right, Kai, let's get back to that van. Happy days. How good is that? A driftwood horse's head. Love it. Oh, that's better. Another good bench for a rest, Kai. The rest and be thankful. Little well here, look. Some goldfish in it. We see some things in our travels, don't we? Right, nearly back at the van now. And we'll go for a little look in St. Genny's Church. Well, here we are back at St. Genny's Church. Now, let's just see if it's open. I hope so. Yeah. I love these little Celtic churches you get by the wayside. Always find them so peaceful and quiet. It's been many years since I've been in here. In fact, I remember, about 2009-10, taking shelter in here from a hell of a downpour. We got proper soaked. And I sat in here and had my crib. Right, I'm just going to have a little look at the table and sign in the little book. Hi folks, here's the map. The good old map. I know you all like a look at the map. On the first night there we parked on a little lay-by just by Newton Farm there and had a little walk down that lane and seen them lovely views all the way up the coast. Anyway, early the next morning we got in the van and we drove all the way round the Wainhouse corner and down the little road towards Crackington Haven and parked at St. Genny's Church. Got the rucksack on and joined the coast path there, down up and over the Cleve Ridge, looking down over Cleve Strand and Thorns Beach, and all the way along and down to Shrade and the little hermit's hut there, where we had that nice coffee and a bit to eat. Then up that steep cliff and along past the little dwarf oak trees, and then we joined the road here just before Millock, come all the way back here, past Desert Farm, seen that driftwood horse about there, then down into Coxford, seen that nice little rest and be thankful bench, and then back along the road, all the way to St. Genny's, and had a little look round the church. About 12 kilometres, just over 7 miles, and a cracking walk it was as well. Ideal. Aye folks, we've been truly blessed with the weather this last few days, and some grand sunsets and sunrises. It's really a bit less for sure. Anyway, after our trek yesterday, our little hike down to the hermit's hut, wasn't it something else down there? Oh, I could easily live there, no bother. Yeah, after that, we just drove up to good old Davidstow airfield. Love it up here, and spent the evening here. And I got some Davidstow vintage matured cheddar. Believe it or not, I got that in Aldi on the way up. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed those few days on the road with me and Kai. And we'll be back soon with some more for you. But until then, keep smiling and get yourselves out there. So from Bodmin Moor in this glorious sunrise, so long my friends, until the next time. Kushti Rye.